Hello, 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 hello. I was checking if we have a Halloween avatar to use. Hmm. I was searching for a Halloween avatar like a pumpkin, but it seems that there is not. There is a skeleton. There is a skeleton and a funny skeleton. Hmm. I don't know. When I was checking, there was any props, to add. It was more on the Halloween kind of theme, but I don't know. Seems not. I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe not. Bum bum baram bum 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 baram bum bum bum. I don't see anything specific. Do 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 do. Okay, I tried my hardest, but I cannot find. So we will just be normal, okay? Hello, everyone. I try to find in the catalog of items, right? Um, like a bird nest on my head, for example. Um, but I don't find anything, or like a shark hat. But no, what is this? Oh my god, this is insane. It's a steampunk hat. I can also have a unicorn, it looks like. Ah, unicorn. Well. Well. I don't know. Isn't ridiculous that they don't add more of this stuff, right? I can make it rain though. Oh wow. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool actually. It rains. I like this one. I like that it rains. I actually also like this hat. It's just a bit too big, right? But I mean, I can make it smaller. This hat, the problem is that it is not fantasy enough, right? It's not fantasy enough. There are horns. Oh my god, the horns. Wow. Wow, the horns are pretty cool. I like them. Ah, the horns. Maybe we can use the horns. Yeah, the horns definitely we need to have. The horns we need to have. Yeah. The horns we need to have. I don't know where they fit with my ears, right? Because actually they're a bit in between, but we can move them. No, not on that. Not. Kind of interesting though. They're a bit weird, huh? Uh-huh. I like the horns. I think I will save it as a default scene. Wait, how do I save this as a scene so that I can use it again? You are about to exit the avatar prop placing. Do you want to save? Yeah, I want to save. Save avatar. Okay, I saved it. Now that I saved it, slot 3, save slot. Say the following item. Error quick name. Quick name will be horns. Okay. Because yeah, in theory I can swap between scenes, something that I never really did. Set as default. Load with control 2. Wait. So control 1, let me try. Control 1. It doesn't do shit. Control 2. Yeah, the horns actually works, but the control 1 doesn't. Why? They made it. I think it's because they made some of the skins non-free anymore, so you have to buy them. Also, some of the skins that we used in the past, I think, because yeah, like this one, right? This one was like a flame on top of my head, but why is saying that the prop is not there anymore, is not usable? What is going on? So flaming hair, right? Flaming hair. He's saying there is a customization of an unowned base item by the base item. Well, I can show you the screen, by the way. It's not a problem. I can show you the screen. He's saying, oh my god, my face is so big. He's saying this is a customization of an unowned base item by the base item to remove the preview mode, right? You can say, okay, there is a hat, right? It is a hat. So I go under hat, I go under shop, and I'm expecting to see it, right? But it's not here. So what the fuck? Let me ask the question in the animes community, because I think they know. I think they may know why. Let me see. Hi, does anyone know why I have this error message now? No, the screenshot didn't save. Cannot believe it. I cannot paste an error. I cannot paste anymore in that channel. What? Why? Cannot paste an image? No. This is a customization of an unowned base item. Seems I cannot paste the screenshot here for whatever reason. But I use the flaming air prop in the past with no problems. Yeah, why I cannot use the flaming air anymore? Huh? I have amazing eyes? Yeah, I know. I mean, if you zoom in, right? Look at that. Look at the eyes. Look at that. And you know, I can tell you more. I can change the color of them. If we want, I can change the color of the... Oh wow, the horns are insane. I like them a lot. I like the horns a lot. By the way, I learned that I can do new things. But I have to zoom out so you can see the rest of my body. For example, I can do this. For example, I can do this. It never stops though. Fuck, it never stops. No, how can I stop that? Why my face is all fucked up? I can do that. I can do this. I can do this. So there are actually a number of things. Look, you can see the bottom of my hands, the inside of my hands. You see, I really have pose and close. You didn't know, huh? But I do. I can do all of this. I can do the robot dance. I can do the arm waves dance. I can do the disagree. No. Well, that I can do also myself. I don't know why they added an animation just to do this, you know? I can do it without clicking a button, I guess. Oh, and then you can import from Mixamo animations. That's pretty cool. You do this. You do this. You do this. This is very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. The chicken dance. What is the chicken dance? This one, the chicken dance. Not bad, not bad. And then I also have poses. This one is fantastic. Look at this. When I have my cheeks puffed, right? And also I can put my tongue out. Before it was recognized actually. But now I cannot do it. I cannot do it unless I click on this. Default idle, motionless idle, bored, fighting. Wow, there are a lot of animations here. It's insane. I mean, the shoulders are not the best, I would say, but sad, victory. Well, usually we do it with our character in game, right? But we could do it with this, like this as well. What is that? I just disjoint my explaining. Hold the mic. Hello boys, hey, welcome. Come on. I want to fight. Come on. I want to fight. Come to me. Come to me. Hello. Yeah, and you can import animations as well. So it's actually very cool. I think this application is very cool. And I like it a lot. You love the disjoint pose. The one where I have my why? Why? That's not. I'm dancing, you cannot even see me. Stop now. Oh my god. Doesn't stop anymore. Okay, stop. Okay, let me try to put it back to where it was. Like this. It's too big. Ah, it's too big because we are in scene number 1. Okay. Ah, fantastic. Yeah, I like my horns. Be careful up there, Wadjet. Be careful because I can hit you with my horns. Easy, easy. You love the disjointed pose. I don't know. I think they messed up the bones of the legs instead of the arms. I think the horns are fantastic. I don't know why they don't add like 100 of these things, right? And make them pay. I think they have a very bad marketing department. Because when I asked them, hey guys, why you don't put something in for every occasion, right? For Halloween, for Christmas, for whatever, for the Independence Day, for whatever it is, right? And they said, oh, but no, because it's easy for the people. They can just import their own props. I said, yes, I can import my own props, I know, but I don't have the time, the willingness, the knowledge, and it's just easy to give you $2, right? And have the prop done by you. And if you do it for thousands of people, those $2 become thousands of dollars. And they said, no, we like the people to import their props. Okay. Okay. Great marketing. They can make money, they don't want to make money. Anyway. Okay, let me go here. Okay, so what are we doing? We are doing the mini game, huh? The fishing. Can we finish this mini game? I want to move on. We are working on this mini game since weeks. No, actually no, since like 1 week probably. But anyway, I had to reboot my machine. Wait a second. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so we got it working kind of okay. So this is where we arrive at the moment. So I can go in fish mode and I can exit from fish mode, right? And at the moment the camera is a bit funky, but we will probably improve it. I can throw my thing, right? And there is a first phase of the game that now we're basically skipping. Then there is a second phase of the game where oh fuck, I pressed escape really. I wanted to do max FPS 30 so that it doesn't disrupt the stream. Boop. Right, so and now the thing moves left, right, and whatever it moves, right? Now the only question I have is, and yeah, it moves pretty well at the moment. It moves down, it moves up, right? It does what it needs to do. I think that the down should probably be a bit more evident, but yeah, let's try down 30 instead of down. I should delete the stuff that is not needed, but because we did a lot of tests, right? And there is some stuff here that is really not used. So, do we have the configuration or not? I would like to go only to only in one place, right? I don't want to go in 20 places to change value. So yeah, exactly. Setup of base game parameters. This should be the area where I define everything. I don't want to go. Well, plus may be the calculate difficulty, right? Because the calculate difficulty may decide some stuff, like the vertical speed, for example, right? And also the amount of horizontal movement. Do we have the where is that? That 20, I think we called it like fishing move amount or something like that. Yeah, we called it fish move amount. But fish move amount is not configured anywhere, right? Fish move amount. Fish move amount. I think we need two. We need a fish move amount and a fish vertical move amount. Because yeah, let me do that. Let me duplicate it and create a fish vertical move amount. Okay, fish vertical move amount. And the fish vertical move amount, I think, can actually be 30. I think we can go down a bit more. Fish vertical move amount. I think this one can be a basic parameter. I don't think we are going to modify. Well, I don't know actually. Let me see if 30 is too much. I mean, it gives you more time to actually do stuff if it goes down that much. You know what is the problem at the moment? I think that it's going down a bit too. I mean, everything is a bit too slow, right? Should we make it faster? But if yes, how much? I think the left and right is already relatively good, right? But basically, based on the difficulty of the fish, right, this thing may move faster or slower, right? Because I think like this is fairly easy, but if I move it, if I decide that we move fish move timing minimum and maximum, what is this? I think I need to start to document a bit the stuff because it's not it's not that easy to remember why. Bobber starts to move around. This doesn't exist anymore. This doesn't exist anymore because at the moment it's moving when yeah, this doesn't exist anymore. So also the fish moving whatever, you know, min and max doesn't exist anymore. Exactly. So it is obsolete. At least for now, it is obsolete. These two are obsolete. Can delete. Okay. So let's try to increase the speed and see what happens, right? So how do we increase the speed? Can we actually, in calculated difficulty, actually increase the speed of everything or not? Can we say here that our horizontal speed is much higher or not? Because I don't see horizontal speed here, and I know why. Because horizontal speed was actually multiplied by, let me see. Horizontal speed. Yeah. Hello. This guy, right? Yeah, you see, it's set at 0 at the beginning, because if it's not set at 0 at the beginning, when I have my target set to 0, it's going to go crazy and try to reach 0. But I think we have to change that. That is not a good idea. That is not a good idea. This thing needs to be needs to have a value, right? Which at the moment is 20. Yeah, exactly. This thing needs to have a default value. And I have to block the fact that my bobber is trying to reach, right, the 0, 0 position. Right? So I think we have to say that we move horizontally only if the target position is not 0. Exactly. What is this doing, by the way? I don't understand too much what we are doing here. We are checking if my X and my Y are nearly the same position, right? Ah, yes. So if it's, yeah. So here we are checking if we, do we have to move, right? Here we are checking if, do we have to move on X, right? And here we are checking, do we have to move on Y, pretty much. Yeah, that is what we are doing here. Okay. So I think the only thing I have to say is that this should happen only yeah, you know what? Even better. You know what we can do? We can move this. We can move this at the beginning, right? We can move this at the, yeah, exactly. We can move that before this, because actually this happens only if this happens only if we are moving. If we are not moving, we don't do anything, right? Are we in moving phase, right? Exactly. I don't even want to think about this if I'm not in moving phase, right? So this will just do nothing. So if I play it now, do you think that my bobber will go to 000? No, it doesn't. Okay, and now it works as expected, right? Okay, fantastic. So now that we can set our horizontal position, our horizontal thingy, I think inside calculate difficulty, we can say what is our vertical speed and what is our horizontal speed, right? So we can set this too. So for example, right, if I decide to go twice the speed, let me see what happens. Okay, if I go twice the speed, what happens? It becoming too crazy? Just to understand what we are playing with, right? Still very reason. Fuck. This is what I was fearing with the double speed. So if the speed is too fast, that is annoying. Eh? So this means that our logic is good, but not that good. So the speed is not even much, though. No? Why locks down there? Is it because I changed this, or is just that it would be locking anyway? We just didn't test it enough. There is a case where it's locking.
Good.
It looks to me it is exactly the same speed, by the way. Does it look like half of what we just had? I don't understand. So let me do 1, okay, and see what happens, because I'm a bit confused now. Does that do anything or not?
Good.
This should be super slow. Yeah, it is. Okay, it is actually changing, right? So if I do 100, yeah, the problem is that it should never fuck up, right? Whatever is the speed, it should never fuck up, but it does, unfortunately. Why left and right is always... Why horizontal speed is not taken into consideration? It seems that I'm affecting only the vertical... wait. What is this? Horizontal speed. No, horizontal speed... no, okay, so this is something we need to remove. Because the horizontal speed should not be reset there. Okay, so that what was making it always the same. So it was basically not reading our variable.
Good.
Wow, it's doing it again. Why we are setting the horizontal speed in so many places? I don't get it. There is a leftover of the past. Something that we don't need. I can delete it. It's definitely a leftover. But yeah, we have a problem. We have a vertical. It seems that we have a vertical issue. Let me see if now it's going faster. Now it should go faster. Yeah. Why is bouncing up and down so much? And why is getting stuck? Because now it is stuck, right?
Good.
So the first thing that I see is that after a certain speed, what?
Good.
After a certain speed, it becomes kind of pointless to move up and down, right? I think it's still meaningful to rotate, but having the additional up and down, I think is just confusing things. Let me do one thing. Let me try to remove the because at the moment we have an error tolerance of 1 centimeter, right? Vertically as well. Oh, 0.5. Yeah, that's probably why. We can easily do 2 centimeters. I mean, we don't, right? Yeah, 0.5 was a bit too much, too little, I mean.
Good.
So now we should not stop anymore. Yeah, exactly. So the requested delta was so small that now the only it's kind of funny though. Now the only thing that the only thing that I don't like too much is that when it goes down really perfectly vertical, right? Instead of going down while also moving a bit to the sides. And I think that looks a bit weird actually, right? Maybe it's a refinement for the future, but in theory it should move more to the side while it's going down or going up, right? So it will make it way more natural. Way more natural. The problem is that I don't know exactly how to do it but anyway, let's try to counter this, right? So let's say that the player, now this is very fast. I think that like this is basically impossible to play, right? It's basically impossible to play, but it works, right? Yeah, like this is kind of impossible to play. The second thing I think what we should do is that when the fish is actually hooked, the line should be tense, right? And at the moment it's not. So my spline, I think we have a my spline thingy. And on my spline, we are setting the, if I remember right, we are setting a 95. Yeah, exactly. Adapt the length of the line to be 95% of the distance between the tip of the rod and the bobber position. So here we were doing kind of a, and I don't remember when we do it. We do it when we cast. Yes, but when we have the fish bite, right? As soon as we have the fish bite, I think we need to do the same thing. Yeah. We have to do the same thing. Now the fish bite, when is the fish bite happening? Fish bite. Fish bite, fish bite, fish bite, fish bite. Fish bite, fish bite, fish bite. Set fish bite. I think we can do it here, right? Wait fish time. We can also do inside fish bite. I don't have a problem. I think it's fine. We can also do it inside of this. We can do it inside of this. So here we basically do the same, right? We set, let me see if it compiles. Yeah. So this time, I think we want to set the line to be probably 85%. The problem is that in theory it should always be shorter because as it comes closer to you, so this needs to become a function. Okay, I understand. This needs to become a function. There's no way. Collapse to function. Function will be called set line length, right? Set line length, and should have one parameter which is the percentage of is the percent, right? Percent of total line. Percent of total line. So it's how tense it is between the bobber position and the actual. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, in theory. Okay. So 0, okay, set line length 95. So this we can substitute it with our new function and just say 0.95, right? So we don't have to do all this here. And now, because as soon as it moves, right, we will probably have to shorten the line. So let's try to do 0.8 and see how it looks at the bite, at the fish bite, right? Because I want the line to become actually shorter. Because it's fine that it's like in a relaxed position while we are fishing. So while we are fishing, I think it's nice that it's like this. Yeah, I think it's kind of fine. Yeah, it's way better. Consider at the moment it's not shortening it based on the distance. But I like how the line bounces, you know, it looks a bit weird. I think it's nice. I just finished a chapter of studying the C++ book and learning from. Nice. What did you learn, Fanny? I'm really tempted to do the change now that it goes sideways because I think the fact that it just goes up and down is very annoying. But I'm scared to do the change because it means to go back to that crazy side of the code where we determine the position, right? And if we reach the position and all that mess, right? Yeah, I don't want to do it now. Maybe we'll do it as a refinement in the future, but at the moment I don't want to do it. Okay, so we have the line tense. Now, I want my actor to be able to counter that move, right? So we said that we have, so there is the counter move, counter moves, right? Counter moves. So just declaring constants along with variables. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's the foundation of what you need. Programming, I think, is very nice because you can build stuff with basically no funding, right? It's like having infinite Lego. The only funding you need is your time, right? I mean, obviously, if you are a solo developer now, if you need to have like a company of 20 people, that's obviously different. But if you just want to, develop, it's not like electronics, right? If you want to say, oh, I want to build something mechanical or electrical, right, you need to invest in the materials, right, in the actual PCB or the engine, the small motors, right, and such, right. So anyway, you need to spend money. Now here, the only thing that you need the PC, yes, but if you have a PC, you don't have any other investment. And in theory, you can build as big as plane shift, right? Yeah, having a PC helps. Also because programming on a mobile, I think is a tough experience, right? Programming on a mobile, I would not suggest it really. Okay, so what we changed the other day is that we know what position, with what direction, right, we are going. We know which direction we are going, right? And I think we can add to our UI just temporarily. I think it obviously will not be there, but we can add to our UI a kind of a counter or something that is telling me, right, if we are doing good or bad. It is the bonus. Yeah, let's put it here in the bonus. I think and I think the bonus is fine, right? TXT bonus. So now we have to decide a mini game, right? Somehow. Now we have to decide a mini game because you have to press. So let's say if the so if the fish is going east, right? If the fish is going east and you press west, right? Then if the fish is going east and you press west, then let's say that you have the proper counter move, right? And the same, I'm thinking really how I want it, right? Because that's the problem. The problem is not to do it and to do it now, but the problem is to understand what we want. Come on. So my idea was, if the fish is going down, right, it means that he's pulling, because we have only we have four directions, right? We have four. We have. Let me think about. Now, I think I need to understand it because I need to decide it first. I cannot program anything if I don't decide what I want. I cannot do stuff if I don't know what I want, right? Do we still have the fishing mission? But the fishing mission is only this. No, this I don't really need. Fishing bobber one. No. No. So if we look at the tank, right? If you look at the tank, meaning the place where the fish is, right? Let's assume that is this, right? Let's assume that is pretty much this, right? Yeah, it will not be perfect, it's fine. So this is the place where the fish is moving, right? That we know. That we know. Come on. Okay, it's moving inside of this space, right? And this is our bobber with that has the fish connected, right? So the bobber at the beginning is at the bottom of the tank, right? So it's at the bottom of the playable space, and it can go right, right? It can go right. It can go left. It cannot go this direction because it's blocked, right, by the end of the playable area. Let's call it the tank. He can go. He cannot go forward, right? Because if he goes now, we could have him go forward. The problem is that if he goes forward, that is exactly what we don't want, because we want the player to catch this. Because my idea was, but I think we may change it though. I think it's a bad assumption, because in reality he may go backward, right? In case we are in the middle of the tank, which anyway will happen. So I think I need to think not at the starting position, but I need to think at this position, right? And so in theory, in this position, yes, he can go. Yes, he can go back, right? He can go back. And he can go, I don't know how to show the back, but anyway, like this. And he can go, in theory, can go forward, right? So this is actually down. This is down, and this is forward, okay? Forward, backward, left, right, down. It cannot go up. Well, there is a moment where it's going up, but I think we don't, do we need it? Well, it's the moment in theory where it's going towards you, right? But there is so basically I want to have these directions, all of these directions minus one being the one that you have to counter, right? And one being the correct one that you don't have to mess up, pretty much, right? Eventually, I could easily make up my own game engine if I do choose to go that path, or if I want, or using an already made up engine. No, I mean, you really need to use an already made up engine. Making your own game engine is not anymore possible. I mean, don't do it. Don't do it for any possible reason. Don't do it. It's a very bad idea. Because for reasons that you cannot easily understand, because you're not a programmer yet, right? But you should really not do it. It's the worst idea ever. There are Unreal Engine is free and is providing you so much, right? And it doesn't ask you any money unless you make more than $1 million per year, right? So don't even try. Don't even think about it. Just use an existing engine. So I think I'm fine with when he's going east. you counter to west. When it's going west, you counter to east, and so you are basically keeping the fish not escaping, or anyway not going so far away that then you cannot get it anymore, right? And it is exactly the point. So if the fish this poses another problem though. Should we start from the middle then and not from the end? Is the escape of the fish one of the sides or the back? Or is the escape of the fish a number of wrong moves? Yeah, I think it's a number of wrong moves. Yeah. So it can be anywhere, right? That's a better concept then. That I think is a better concept. Because I had the concept, of basically dragging the fish towards you. So that you were making move, like the fish was starting there, then you were making moves, but you were countering them, and so the fish was getting closer to you until it was that close, and then you get it, right? But is that a good concept? The first problem I have with that is that you may be in a position where you cast your line and the actual position close to you is pretty much invisible because it's below you, right? And I don't know if that is a great idea. Well, you can always look down. Yeah, I think we can block the camera we can block the player from moving, but we can still have the player be able to look around. So it may look down. Yeah, I would say with the mouse it may look down. Yeah, because it will use only the keyboard for catching the fish. Yeah, I think so. So that's still a valid pattern. So if we want to have that valid pattern, what do? We say that you always have to counter no matter what, except when it comes your way. So when it comes your way, because I was or it comes your way only when you are countering, right? Yeah, because this was my idea. My idea was that it can go in any direction and only when you counter. But how can you counter 5 direction having only 4 keys? And so that's not possible. So you have to counter 4 directions. So you counter east with west, west with east, down with what? Down with the no, sorry, let me put the keys, otherwise I'm just confusing myself. East with the A, west with the D, down. If it goes down, I think you give him a bit of space, so W. And if he's going backward, you try with the S, with towards you, right? And if he's coming your direction, you don't touch it, right? You don't have to touch while he's moving your direction, otherwise he's going backward, right? Yeah, I think we can do like this. I think we can do like this. So basically, east is countering west. No. This is the key, This is the key. So A is countering east. A is countering east. Right? D is countering west. D is countering west. W is countering down, which I hope we have. I mean, is the down or is also the up? Because I don't know if we are actually saying down and up, but we will see. Down is W is countering down, and in that direction I don't have. WAD. S I don't have. S is when it's going backward. And at the moment we don't have a backward. No, we have. It's north. No, we have. It's north. Right? So it's north. So if it's north, we counter it with south. Now, if it's coming your way, you don't touch it. Right? Okay, so let's try like this, right? Let's try like this. So, wait, the true, yeah, the true, not the false. Okay. Okay. Okay, so do we have this bonus anywhere? Let me see. Bonus. We don't have this bonus anywhere. Circle game result. Okay, so this is the circle game result. Now we need another variable that is the move game result, right? Duplicate move game result, and it needs to start obviously at 0 every time you cast it. Lost it already, is it? Okay. Okay, so now that we have the game result, right? I don't know if I want to do a function, right, which is actually adding +1 or -1. Probably we will, because we have to do like a pop, like a sound or something, right, that is telling you that you are doing right or you are doing wrong, right? So there should be a kind of a sound effect or a visual effect, right, that is telling you something. So yeah, exactly. Now let me do it. Let me do it in a function here, because otherwise, let's create a new function and we call it move game result score, something like that, right? And here we just say win or lose, right? Or something like that. I don't know, like win or lose. And then we branch by win or lose, and if it's win, we just add 1 to our circle game result, right? Okay, I'll do it this way. Then move game result, yeah. Get move game result, add 1, or I can even increment it in this case, which is the one that I never want to use because it's actually resetting the variable, but in this case it's fine. It's exactly what we need, right? Okay, and then we will just set the UI, right? So we go in the Fisher actor, we get the UI. And in the UI we have a bonus something, and in the bonus we will just set the text to be, you know, this number, whatever it is, right? Right? Okay. So if we do this, and now we call this thing, this move game result something. Move game, not movie, move game, it doesn't work. Why? Because it's not compiled yet. Move game result score, right? So if it's true, we say win yes, right? If it's so I can exclude, so I can just connect, right, this with this, I guess. It's much easier. Yeah, so this will tell me if it's a win or a lose, right? Will just tell me if it's a win or a lose. Exactly. So we don't need any of these branches actually. Just go direct, direct, direct. And this is only if that is true, because it means that is the time where we, right? Now, if is a lose, now if is a lose, we will probably have to move the bobber backward, right? Because the idea is that you reach the position where the fish is close to you, and we will decide how much, what is the maximum number of turns that you can take and things like that, right? But now I need to slow down the movement, otherwise I will never be able to do it, right? And also you can only press it once. Exactly. Which is the meaning of this counter move, right? Is a lock to so the vertical speed, so let's go back to 20, which is actually very slow, but it's just to be sure that we can play this thing, okay? So if I go here now, yes, because I didn't connect any of that. Okay, so now if we play our mini game, right? So the bonus at the moment is 0. When it's going right, I press left. Why is doing minus? Because plus and minus, because east and west are inverted probably. Yes, they are. Yeah, that is what I was thinking. East and west are inverted. I remember that. We mentioned that yesterday, right? We said, well, they are probably upside down. Where do we do that? In the bobber move, right? The bobber move we define. What is this variable? Current direction. Current direction. Yeah, I think that east and west are actually inverted here. Which is a bit strange, but they are. So, don't know exactly why, but they are inverted actually. That's a long shot. Up to whoop here. No. Whoop here. Okay. Well, let me see if now everything works, and because I did some changes there, but it should be fine.
Good.
Down, up, left. Okay, let me see if I do. Yeah. Now if I spam it, exactly. I think it's pretty good actually. Now the only problem is when it's going down and when it's going up, as usual, right? We have that issue. Yeah, but it works. Pretty much it works. Okay, so now, okay, good. So now when we catch the proper counter move, right? When we have the proper counter move, we have to modify the target position to be the south position that we never use, right? So I want the fish to come closer to me. How do we do this? So how do we do this? I think we can even do it here, but basically I have to recalculate the south position. So the position that I never used, which is this one, no south. Basically this position, which is the actor location, well, it's not really true that is the actor location, but anyway, let's say that is the actor location minus the height, right? But yeah, it's the actor location. Is the actor location yeah, it's this block. Okay. Is this block. So this block, we need to use it here. Now, if the south location is the end of the game, right? Then we catch the fish. No, I lost it with a Control C. Fuck it. These guys are back. These guys are back. They spammers of free viewers. Haha, but this was banned already. Okay, nice. White's bot did his job. Okay, so what are we saying here? We are saying that there is a good move and there is a bad move, right? So this is a good move and this is a bad move, right? So if it's a good move, we find compared to the current actor location, well, it's not really true because actually I don't want to get the actual the full location, because the Z I cannot get mine, right? Because I can be in the middle of a movement, right? So I don't want to get the Z. I want to get the Z of the starting water position, right? So I want to get this Z. I want to get that Z and I want to get this X and this Y, right? So it is basically giving me the current position excluding the Z. So this is the current position with Z on surface, right? Exactly. The current position with Z on surface. And what I want to do, I want to calculate a south of that, right? Which is this. So calculate a south move, right? Which is this, and it is the south, right? Well, maybe sorry, I should put it not here, but I should put it here, right? Which is more meaningful. Exactly. So this is my south. This is my south move at surface height, and so I want to set that as my X and Y target, right? But basically I need so right? So I want to set the height and I want to set the target position. Right? So now basically I'm setting, so if I do a good move, I'm setting the target, I'm overriding the target, right? And considering that our bobber is moving all the time, I think this should already work awfully, right? With the only difference is that at this point, we don't have a direction. We don't have a new, yeah, I don't know. Let me just test it and see what it does, because we don't have a direction anymore, right? But we are moving mid movement, basically, right? We are moving mid movement and hopefully it works. So I will try. Why?
Good.
It's not going south, it's going east. Why is going east? Did I copy the right? No, I didn't. I copied the wrong. No, it's south actually. Okay. I take the current actor position, X and Y, and I take the Z being the water starting position of the Z. Okay. And I add what? My forward vector multiplied by the fish move amount, which is 20, right? And then I negate the vector. So I go in towards me, right? I go towards me and I add it to this. And this, yeah, it's correct, actually. It's correct. There's no way. Ah, wait a second. The forward vector of the fisher, not the forward vector. Wait. Did I copy only a piece or what? Yeah, I forgot the fishing actor. Okay. I forgot the fishing actor. Yeah, that was the mistake. Okay. The tiger got horns for Halloween. Yeah, do you like my horns? You like my horns or what? I also wanted to have glasses with with ghosts, but they don't make them. They are so bad at marketing, these guys, because you know when you can buy the props from the app, right? So I can buy the horns or whatever, but they don't have enough things, right? They don't have like a spooky thingy. They could make freaking millions, but they don't care. I don't know. I mean, it seems so stupid to me. There are no spooky glasses. Anyway. They are so bad at this. Anyway, they need me as a marketing guy. I lost my train of thought. No, we were just testing if it comes my direction. Okay, we just have to see if it comes my direction, right? Boop.
Good.
So if I already messed up. Yeah, it comes my direction. But then why stops? That's very strange. I mean, it's true that I override the target, right? But the target height huh? That's very strange. Why? Huh? So yes, I changed the target midway, and I understand that. But this is executed on tick, right? So it will arrive here, and it will calculate the horizontal position based on the target, right? So it will see if we are reaching the target, and it will go towards that direction, right? And so at the end, it will come here, and what is doing here? Did we reach our target, right? If going down, only check the Z. Okay, if we are not going down, we are checking fish move target point. Ay, ay, ay. What is this fish move target point? No, we used another variable, bro. Target water position. Huh? Fish move target point X and Y and Z. Why we introduced another variable? Huh? Store it so we can check if we reached it. Because I did one single vector for height and and X and Y. Well, I mean, we split it here anyway. So I mean, we split it anyway. So uh-oh. What is the B0? Uh-oh. There is a fuck up there, huh? Yeah, but I don't understand why we are not just using target X, target Y. Why we set another variable? Target position, target height, right? We set it equal to that. And here we have target position, target height. Yeah, why we don't just use these variables instead of this? Why? Why? I don't understand. Let me exclude this variable a sec. Maybe there was a reason, but I don't understand the reason. Let me exclude this variable a second, okay? I don't understand why we did it that way. I don't get it. I don't want to use another variable if I can just use my target, right? My target height. And here my target water position, right? I'm probably gonna break it, huh? Am I breaking it? Possible. Am I breaking it so it will not work anymore? I don't know.
Good.
Okay, so it is working as expected. Now I'm gonna press some keys, okay? So I'm gonna press left. Okay. Right. Left. Right. Oh, I fucked up. Right. I'm only using left and right because the other two are too complex. Oh fuck, I'm already messing up. I think it's nice. I think it's not very easy. Oh shit, because you have to do the opposite of what you see, right? Oh my god, I'm messing up already. Okay, we need this to move more. Yeah, but it's coming towards me. But I'm taking so much time that is okay. I think it's good. I think it's good. We need the 20 to be more than 20. So the fish move amount, right? But it's good. It's good. I like it. I mean, it obviously needs some visual feedback that you are doing good or bad, and you also need some sounds. But it's not bad. So fish move amount. Let's try to do 30. So it's a bit more visible, right? And so in all directions, right? Yeah, in all directions, including back.
Good.
So if I, it's kind of funny though. Oh my god, it's so hard. This is so fucking hard. Okay, I will get good at this, okay? Yeah, but I'm managing. I'm kind of managing, okay? It's not that easy at all. Okay, I want the line to actually get shorter. The line should always be tens, right? So at every move, I don't know if I want to do it at the end of every move or at the beginning of every move, but basically at every move we need to do the shorten the line, right? The set line length. I think we should do it at the end of the move. No, at the start of the move. It's the same actually because it's moving only 30 centimeters, but depends if it's going down or not. But yeah, let's do it at the start of the move. So if we do it at the start of the move, it means that we have to do it when the current direction is getting changed, right? When the current direction is defined. When the current direction is defined, and when then we start to set, yeah. I think we can shorten the line here. Maybe before this. And we will set the line length to again 0.8, which I think was a good value. Okay, so this variable we decided is that is unneeded, right? So I'm just going to delete it. Just going to delete it. What we can do, just for the printout, we can make a vector, right? A temporary vector with our target water position and target height, right? Just for the printout, but we're not gonna use it for anything else, right? Just for this printout. And one day, maybe never, we will remove it, right? But it's just for the print at the moment, for the debug print. Okay, so now can I have yeah. Okay, let me see if this if this works. Yeah, it kind of works. So you can see my score on the bottom right, right? Unless it's covered by the chat, but yeah, it's probably covered by the chat, so you don't see. So when it's coming towards you, right? Do we have a south direction or not? I don't think we have a south direction. But we need it. Because when it's coming towards you, you can mess up and press a key. Whatever key you press while it's coming towards you is going to send it back. Right? Because we said D, A, S, W. I think we can say W only when it's going down, but not when it's coming back up, right? Only when it's going down. Do we know when we are going up? I don't think so. I think at the moment, I mean, we have it, but we don't set it. We set only. I don't think we set the direction anywhere here, right? Current direction. Well, we set down, but we don't set up. I think up is here. We don't have a lot of space in here. Fuck it. Wait, let me see if I can. See if I can compress a bit this part, and so we get some space here. Yeah, it's not really the greatest place, but fine. So here we can set the current direction to up, right? Exactly. Okay, fantastic. So then we can say that if you are going up, I mean, if you press W, if you press W and it's going down, it works. If you press W and it's going up, it doesn't work. And we also, but when we switch between up and down, I think we also need to reset the should move, right? So basically, when it's going up, you should not touch it. I don't know. Let me leave it like this. Yeah, but basically, if you are pressing when okay, can I have a visual feedback? Just a visual feedback or a sound, right? When things are going correctly, and when there is another thing though. When it's coming south, right, and you press anything. So when it's coming toward us, we should set south. When it's coming toward us, boom, 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 We should open again. Good move. I think we should open again, yes. We should open again the should counter move now. So there is a possibility to mess up, right? It is making the minigame slightly more difficult. Because you can actually mess up. Well, maybe I do it at the end of this. So, yeah, when we set the target height, yes. After setting the target height, so... so we set... we set the current direction to south. So it's basically coming towards us. And the counter move, right? So open the counter move. Open the counter move. Right? Again. Okay, so now let's play. We have a yes, but we don't have a no. Can we play a no? We have the yes, right? I need a no. I need a no. 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 Something like this. No. 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 It's more a do than no, but no. No. There is so much noise. We will not use this sound. We will probably use fish sound. I don't know. I don't know what we will use at the end, but we will have to. We will have to make it a bit better than just using my voice, right? But at the moment, you know, this will do it. Just for the test. Can I make it like super low?
No.
No. No.
No. No. No. No. No.
Okay, I like that. Fish, no. Okay, fish, no. Let's import that. We have a fish, yes, and we have a fish, no. Save it. Okay, so we play to the sound. Where do we play it? Here. Yeah, exactly. We play it here. Play to this sound. I think the sound will make so much difference on the playability. I mean, if it's a nice sound, you will like playing the game. If it's an annoying sound, you will really not like playing the game. So we have to be very careful that the sound is not too strong, is not too annoying, right? But it's like a nice click when you or a nice, I don't know, water sound. I don't know. We will have to figure out what is the best, you know, what is the best way. But okay.
Good.
At the moment, I'm not pressing anything, right? And the things goes on. Now, as soon as I press something, you will hear the sound. Didn't do it. What? Why? Ah, because I didn't select anything. Maybe that's the reason. What do you think? You can press only once per move, okay?
Good.
The no and the yes is pretty good anyway. So when it's coming towards me, what I have to do? Oh my god, it is a mess, bro. My brain is going crazy. I cannot do this. It's too hard. It's not bad though. I kind of like it. It's a bit stupid, but you see, I'm doing it. What? I don't know what to do when I don't know what to do when it's going down. I don't have to. I have to press up when it's going down. Fuck. So it's the opposite. It's always the opposite. And when it's going back. Oh my god, it's not bad. I think it's not bad. Okay. Now, let's say that if you do nothing, right? So let's say that you do nothing. Why? So the fish should, in theory, go back sometime. Yeah, instead it's going back, right? So if you do nothing, there is a high chance. Well, there is a chance. Oh my god, now it's randomizing north only. Wow. Hello, who joined? Let me see. Oh, I missed it. Hello, AS34. AS34. Hello, hello. Welcome. Thank you for the subscription on YouTube. We are working on our fishing mini game at the moment in a kind of a prototype environment, as you can see, and trying to see if it actually makes sense. It's so hard. No, but why is going up? Why when it's going up and I press up, it actually say yes? When it's going up. Because we don't set go up properly then. But I added it actually, right? Yeah, I said the current direction up. Unless it's getting overridden by someone else, which is possible. Because if I press any key while it's going up, in theory is always wrong, right? Yeah. So why? Reach the bottom. So when I see reach bottom, yeah, it's not very easy to check everything, play the game, and it's not super easy. But anyway, got it. Okay, so if I do that, okay, go down. Go down, please. Go down, please. Okay. Yeah, why is... Reach bottom. Wait. Because we don't reach the... the reach bottom doesn't work. I mean, the going back up... What is that? Going back up. Going back up. Choose one point to move and set it as target. But why? That's a bit strange, though. Huh? But anyway, I don't really care. There is a bug, but there is a redundancy, but I don't really care. So this is getting printed at the right time, so we will set it again. We will set the direction again here. Let me see if this works. But there is a wrong redundancy actually.
Good.
Go down, please. Okay, so if I do this, is okay. Go down. Go down, please.
No.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
No.
But it should go back, right?
No.
So
No. No.
okay, so on the no, now on the yes, we are coming. We are moving the fish towards us, right? But now on the no, we should move the fish in the other direction. Now the only problem is that we need to have a kind of a stop check, right? Because we may go outside of the box, and if we go outside of the box, obviously, I mean, we cannot go outside of the box, basically, right? Should I gamble all my points? It's very risky. There was what was the name? Gion? Yeah, Gion. There was every 2 days was gambling everything. So his strategy was all in, all in, all in until reach or broke, and then if he was broke, he was waiting 2 days to accumulate some points, and then again all in, all in, all in, all in, right? And then if rich, then stop. Which was a kind of a nice algorithm that he found, right? It's not a bad idea. I mean, if you are generating infinite money, like in this case, just by watching the stream, you are generating infinite money, right? But it was a kind of a funny algorithm that he had. So it was always all in. Until rich. Which kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. Ula jump a ton of points, yeah, because he's never risking them. He's never risking the points. I know I have to do it as Twitch. Is lot or slots? Seems to be broken though. It doesn't show the... Ah yes, it's slots. No, it's lots with the S. Without the S, it's not showing anything. But with the S, it's like a slot machine with three. Oh wow, the triple kappa. Oh my god, the triple kappa is insane. The triple kappa is the best you can have. Is 12 times what you bet. It's like the jackpot. Okay. Okay, so here we are calculating the north move, right? Which is basically identical to this, just without a negate, right? Now the problem is that we need to check if we reach the end of the thingy, because if we reach the end, right, we should not go. We should just give negative points, but we should not go. So we need to, yeah. So how do we do that? I think we do it exactly the same way when we generate the directions here, right? So we check this is point in box with transform, right? Of our Fisher, yeah, exactly. So we need I think we need to. Can we make this also a function? Probably. Get actor rotation. Yeah, let's make a function which that is point in box. Is point in minigame box. Is point in minigame box, right? And what you should get probably only the point, because anything else, I think we have, right? You should probably get only the point. And then you should pretty much do this. Now we need to get our fishing actor. And then this is not this. Yeah, it is. Right. And then this will return just a yes and no. In box, so let's say within seems to be more as a boolean, right? Okay, so we can simplify a bit the graph outside because there's a bit of a messy graph already. There is a lot of yeah. You won a lot of points with a 1,200. You won a lot of points. The only I got all the points I lost today. Okay. The only point is that the roll, I mean the gamble, is pretty much 50-50 chance, right? So you in theory stay pretty much at the same level in theory statistically. While the slots, I think is below. So the slots you tend to lose, right? I mean you in the long run you will lose. So gamble is more safe, I think. What I'm from the pure mathematical point of view. And in general, please never gamble in real life because gambling is just losing money. I mean, all gambling machines are designed so that you lose, right? On the long run. So statistically designed to have you lose. So I think it's very stupid to play a game where you already know that it's designed for you to lose, right? Plus, you're putting money in it. So never gamble. That's my suggestion. Okay, so now this function, we call it from here. And hopefully we don't mess up. Hopefully we don't mess up. So basically we don't need any of this anymore. Well, here we were printing the box, right? I mean, we can leave the box print out just because, but it will remain as a printout. Okay, so that is like outside of our. This is just for the. This is all of this is just for the. Just for the debug, right? So it's not the real thing, right? So we will remove it at a certain point. Okay, let me just see if everything still works because now we did a bit of a heavy change. Going down, going up, going down, going up, going left, going left, going left, going left a lot, going down, going up. Yeah, but it's not going outside of the box. Okay, that's nice. So, okay, so this kind of works. So now I want to reuse my is my point in mini game box, whatever is the name of this thing. I want to use that when we do the move, right? Here, because before doing this move, we should calculate if actually that point, right, is it no, well, not before, here, actually here, right? So here we should calculate if this is good or bad, right? because if the point is not in the minigame box, then it means that we are already at the back of the pool, or whatever you want to call it, right? Of the tank. And so if it's false, right, we can say back of the tank, do nothing, right? We cannot move again, right? We cannot move again because otherwise we go outside. And I would say the same here, right? So if we reach the front, I think it's the end of the minigame, right? Yeah, exactly. So I think if you reach the front, we finally have the, oh fuck, I destroyed everything here. Wait a second. I forgot to reconnect this. Holy moly. Yeah, we have to do the same here. So if we are going forward and wow, I cannot believe that we are looking at the end of the game. So we are nearly there, huh? We are nearly there, boys. We nearly did it. Well, we have to refine it and put sounds and fishes and whatever, but the bulk, I mean, the main part of the mini game is kind of done at this point. Okay, so if it's within, we continue. Here is the end of the mini game. So basically you catch the fish, right? You catch the fish. And we end, I don't know how to end. I mean, when we end, I don't know yet, but for now, I just need to say that is done, right? Let me put the bonus at the top so you can see it. Oh no, I cannot do it this way. I have to do it this way, right? I have to do it this way. And this way, right? Okay. So this will be the boss. So now you can see it. And when the game is done, we will just say done, right? So we will set so there is good move, there is bad move, good move, bad move, and this is end of minigame. Good move, bad move, and here we have the minigame end. So we will take the fishing actor. Take the fishing actor, we will take the fishing UI, and we will take the bonus whatever, and we will set it to done. Okay, so you got the fish. Now when we are at this point, I think that the bobber should just go back to the rod, and probably we should attach the actual fish, right, to the bobber. But before doing this, let me just see if this thing is actually doable, right? So now we need to add a bit more logic on the on the difficulty and everything, right? So if I just wait, at a certain point it should expire, right? I rather gamble points versus gambling in real life. Yeah, remember Pokemon Red and Blue game on the Game Boy at the center where you can gamble on a machine. Yeah, exactly. You can get addicted easy because exactly what you when you are losing, you say, "Oh, I play again to recover," and that's the end of the end, right? That's the end of everything.
No. No. No.
Why the yes is not changing? Why? Why the yes is not changing the point? Huh? What the fuck? Why the yes? Ah, because I didn't connect it. Ah. As simple as that. Okay. We can make the bar at the bottom a bit faster.
No.
When he's coming toward you,
No. No.
fuck. You can mess up you.
No. No.
No, my God, you're going back all the way. No. If you mess up, you go back all the way. Okay. Let me focus here. Let me focus here.
No.
Fuck. Okay, let's test the.
No. No.
Yeah, you see that he's not going over. He's not going outside, which is good. Why is not going left? The randomization sucks. Okay. Okay, I want to do it that when he's coming towards you, we have another open thing, right? So we open again. Yeah, we should open again. When you say yes, right? When you say yes, we open again. But then why is not working? Direction south. Strange. Wait a second. When he's coming towards us, right?
Good. No.
Why is not working?
No.
That's very strange. So basically, it seems that setting this direction is not enough. That is very strange. That is very strange because I press my thing, right? I hear the yes. I hear the yes. The should counter move now is open again. So I can actually press my button again. And so I go here and I press any of these buttons, right? And this is true. So I will check if is equal to current direction. Exactly. The current direction is south. So as you can see, is none of those. So it's always a loss, right? It's always a no. And so I should enter here again. And I should go down here. And I should play the no. Why did this not happening? It's like if this should counter move is actually not set, but it's impossible because I mean I don't think we go here, otherwise we will see done, right? No, I don't understand. I don't understand why.
Good.
It's not working. How is it possible? Well, I can set the current direction anyway, north here, but I will not open up for new. I will not open up for new, right? But why? I should see south, right? When after the yes.
Good.
Actually, I see south, but then why is not working?
No. No.
I don't understand why. In theory, I can even put a breakpoint, you know? I could put a breakpoint, but it's not very easy to activate a breakpoint only when I want, because I will have to do it only when I press like south. Yeah, we could trick it by... If I put a breakpoint here, right? And I press south only in that case.
Good. No.
Wait. Okay. So now I want to know, is a should counter true or false? I never debugged it. I never really debugged. Yeah, you see that it's false? How the fuck can it be false? Yeah, exactly. There was my fear, right? That should move now is false, but I just set it to true a second ago, right? I set it to true. I set it to true here. So who is setting this to false? Who is setting this to false? Let me maybe stop this because I think it's getting confused. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm setting it to false there. True. Okay. So we will not do it here. We will do it inside of my function. Okay. So we will but wait, but if it's not if it's false, well, if it's already false, I don't have to set it false again, right? I have to set it false only if it's true, so only if it's coming through this, and here I have only 2 exits, right? Well, actually 3 exits. One is here. Close or stop, not close, stop, possibility to move. And here is no possible move. Anyways, the same. Yeah, now it will work as I want it to work. Okay, now it will work as expected, boys. Oh my god, it's already midnight. Why the time goes so fast while you're fishing, huh?
Good.
Exactly. So now it will
No.
exactly.
No. No.
Fuck.
No.
It is so hard that you have no idea, guys. You have no idea what I created. I created a monster. Oh my god. Now, there will be fishes that are low rarity and they require very little number of clicks, okay? But there will be fishes that are very rare and then maybe they will require like 10 of them, right? And they will move faster. So that will be a real mess, I tell you. So tweaking the difficulty, we have plenty of parameters to tweak the difficulty. The first one is to choose how many circles you get at the beginning. The second, right, the speed of the circles, the number of circles you get at the beginning. The other parameter is how fast is this moving, right? And also how distant is moving, right? Because the longer the distance, the easier, because obviously you can see it better. Then we can decide how many of the moves, right, are required to win and how many of the moves are required to lose. So basically, at every move, if you didn't do anything, so if a move is not a yes, it's automatically a no. Oh my god, yes, exactly. That becomes so bad. Oh my god, the mini game is like hell. So if you, let's say, how can I do this? That's a good point, huh? How can I do this? I need to do it that if you don't do anything, if you don't press a key, is -1 point at every move. So I need to know that you press the key. Right? At the moment, we don't know it. We don't know that you press the key. I can add a new variable, or we can use the game move result compared to the previous. So we will have a variable that is called key pressed on move, right? And key press on move start false and becomes true after you press a key, and it becomes false. Well, except in this case, because in this case no, probably is okay. Probably is okay. Yeah. In this case, it's key pressed, right? If you don't press anything, so who is setting this to false? Who is setting this to false? Whenever we change the target. Whenever we change the target, which is basically here, exactly here, exactly here. Okay, so here we set it to false, and then when we choose the new position, well, except for the first time, unfortunately. Okay, the first time is bugged, but because the first, well, we can start with true. Yeah, if we start with true, then we are good, I guess. No. Key press move. We consider you press the first key, whatever. Yeah, we start with true. And then as soon as we decide a new place, we set it to false. Right? And before this, right, if it is false, we give -1 points. We give, no, I messed up. So if this is true, we just set it to false. But if this is false, it means that we moved and we did not press any keys, right? And so I need to decrement my thing. Now, can I call move game result score? No, I cannot. Because this one is doing, something that we don't want. So so we have to do this minus, and we have to do this, right? So we set the UI to say that you have, one less point, and after this is already false, so we just go here, right? Yeah. So basically, this means this block is no move, no key pressed, equal one less point, -1 points. Okay. Yeah, let's see if this works and then I'm going to bed. But I think we made very good progress. So the minigame is basically working now. We made very good progress.
Good.
So I'm doing nothing. And at every move, you see, unfortunately 5 and 6, okay, because the up and down counts 2. That's pretty bad. Why the up and down counts 2? This up and down is fucking up all our logic since the beginning, but anyway, it's counting 2 actually. The up and down is counting 2. I don't know. I will fix that. I think it's a small problem, but right. And then basically the game, after you reach a certain minus, the game ends, right? So the fish just goes away, right? So you have to cast again, and this time, let's say that is -10, okay? Let's say that is -10. So now it's already -2. Fuck. So I need to, you know. Fuck, I fucked up there. Why it doesn't go up? Why is not? Why the score is wrong? -6. -6. Fuck. -8. What do you mean -8? I did it. Okay, well, it's a kind of an interesting mini game. I like it. I just have to tweak it a bit, not to be too annoying, right? So we have to decide the speed. I mean, the current speed is already messing up with your brain pretty much, right? I mean, you could in theory remap the keys to cheat, right? So you are remapping them to be the opposite of what I said, so that basically you have to push in the direction that you see the bobber moving, and that would be a bit cheating, but yeah, I would say I don't have a way to counter that, right? So you will basically have to press in the direction where it's moving, and that's so much easier because it's not messing with your brain. Okay, guys, I think that's all. So we made very good progress. The minigame is basically working. We have to tweak the difficulty a bit, and we have to just decide what happens when the minigame ends. I hope that you can see one of the fishes in 3D. We have to consider if we have to decide if the fish is just displayed on screen, or if you really want to see him moving, you know, coming out of the water. That would be super nice to have the fish coming out of the water together with your line and bobber. That would be very nice. We can probably do that, but I don't know. We could do the inverse, you know, the inverse spline with the fish moving, right? That you are just dragging it to you. That would be very nice. But yeah, anyway, that's all. So thank you for watching. And I think on Friday I will try to be on holidays. Let me see, because Friday is the first, right? So is in Italy is holiday. So I will be in holiday that day. I have to remember to move few things because, but anyway, yeah. Yeah. Okay, but anyway, that's it. So thank you for watching, and if you want to click on follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, do it. Also remember that our game can be downloaded and played right now. The server is up. You can play it and test it, and let me know what you think. It's not an easy game, but you can try. And it's not the best game, but anyway, it's our game, so we love it anyway. And you can download it and see yourself how it works. And I will see you tomorrow evening, 9:30 p.m. European time. Bye. Bye. Bye.